Modern hustle culture demands relentless output. We are told if we chase money, secure status, and outwork everyone, we'll reach the top. Yet many people hit their targets, get the promotion, and still feel internally empty. The external metrics look perfect, but the actual experience is one of running in place. This happens when we try to build massive careers without a plan for the soul. We are working incredibly hard, but operating without a spiritual blueprint to guide where all that effort is going. These 100 prayer points cover everything from mental clarity and professional discipline to social influence and resilience. When you group these specific needs by their function, they naturally form 4 distinct pillars that turn scattered requests into a stable foundation for growth. Raw ambition provides the speed, but the divine blueprint provides the direction, ensuring that your daily effort builds something permanent. The first pillar is mental peace. A chaotic, anxious mind is the primary barrier to effective work because it prevents clear decision-making. Scriptural truths, like those found in Philippians 4:7, act as a direct antidote to modern burnout. They focus on actively replacing fear with a confidence rooted in something more stable than market trends. Once you secure that mental quiet, you stop wasting energy on worry. You can channel it efficiently into the second pillar, career and discipline. Secular grind culture relies on sheer willpower. The biblical approach, found in Proverbs 16:3, involves entrusting your plans to a higher power to ensure they are established, removing the desperate need to control every outcome. This chart shows the operational formula. Consistent human discipline, multiplied by divine favor, moves results beyond linear progress into an exponential curve. This growth is sustainable only if ego stays out of the way. Humility ensures a continuous feedback loop rather than a one-time peak. Internal mental clarity is the mandatory prerequisite for achieving this kind of external career prosperity. The third pillar is relationships. No one reaches their goals in isolation because the habits and attitudes of those around you eventually become your own. 1 Corinthians 15:33 warns that bad company corrupts good character. Negative influences actively drain your momentum and slowly pull you off course. The countermeasure is seeking out wise mentors. These strong connections reinforce the entire social structure and provide the wisdom to navigate complex challenges. You need that strong support system for the fourth pillar, resilience. Even with a perfect blueprint, the path to success includes inevitable setbacks. In this framework, failure is a spiritually protected learning curve. It is a tool used to build the character required to handle the success that is coming. Proverbs 24:16 describes the righteous man falling 7 times and rising again. The success isn't in the absence of the fall, but in the repeated act of getting back up. Your social circle directly dictates your capacity to bounce back from these setbacks. Mindset, career, relationships, and resilience. These 4 pillars are deeply interdependent. Neglecting even one of these areas creates a structural weakness that eventually compromises your spiritual maturity and your material growth. Alignment with this blueprint changes the nature of your work. You find yourself moving with a sense of purpose and peace, replacing the desperate scramble for status with steady, intentional progress. 3 John 1:2 frames the ultimate goal for the journey, to prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. Examine your own foundation. Which of these 4 pillars is currently your weakest? Identify that gap and start focusing your daily prayers on rebuilding that specific area today.